What a way how hip-hop has changed. I say that it's disgusting. I grew on NWA, so I'm always into something. At times I find it hard to relate to what kids are bumping, cause most of rappers are molly poppers or syrup junkies. Take a look at Lil Wayne, he'll show you what a syrup copy is. I know he's making young money and his truck buddies are living comfy, but I say no lean, cause codeine will get your spirit jumping. Over all these misread messages, leave the kiddies suffering negative. So as I'm a boss, I'll take you deeper with it. Nothing like Rib Shack Ross, I'll drop them deeper lyrics. Forget that correctional officer, I'm not believing in him. Kanye so whipped, he thinks that Jesus is living. Pat Pomby Gal was alive with these divas be spitting, cause all these clone tone rappers are some devious bitches. I couldn't sit him in the studio with Easy or Biggie. Yeah, he's a bad boy at business, but I ain't feeling diddy. Nor Trinidad James or French Montana. Or when I heard his track with Hannah Montana, I was worried about something like hip hop's getting sadder, cause to the ones with the powers, it don't really matter. Sort it out. I know this seems peculiar. Where's the hit squad? Daz Effects, Brand Nubian, Far Side, Smooth the Hustler, and the Fushnikans. All them 90s rappers need to hold a big reunion. Show the leaders of the new school to the real lords of the underground. Word to Wu-Tang, been 20 years, they're still shutting down. METHOD, man, I guarantee T-Cow's still better than most you brothers now. So if you're hearing this and you're feeling a bit offended, it's like Vader's living in the past and he's on some next thing. It's some modern rappers that I'm feeling on some vet shit. Graph Hops in Eminem, Pap, Kendrick, Styles P, Jadakiss, D-Block, Through and Through, Spody, Young Dro, Uncle Murder, Trade the Truth. 50 did his thing, so of course I have to pay my dues. Crooked Eye from Slaughterhouse, and that is just to name a few. But as I'm made in the UK, I have to rate my own. Even though a bag of shabby rappers are disgraceful clones, are so mainly terrorizing it that I could name a low. Malik Gigs, Timber Page, Joe Black, Jaja Soul, Stand Rap reflects the truth. The Staxy Dose, too much fire. Just the names alone will leave a bag of ghosts. And they ain't on no gimmicks, trust me man, are grown. UK stand up, we need to get this talent known. Overseas, call it Operation Expanded Growth. Get along gang, but why should we all stand alone? I don't know about you, but if I hear a savage flow, I ain't gonna be uptight. I want the whole land to know, so let's do this fam. Let's do this fam. If you think I'm chatting shit like Gucci man, strangle yourself with your market store Gucci bag. Or wake up and smell the coffee like you snoozed in caps. This is music maths. If you take away waste, reduce the chance of shit rappers multiplying, making up some stupid dance. So have a little think about it, see what you can add. If I gave it 100%, I'll be rap Superman. Even though I'm not a hero, equals doom for man. To get my decimal point as a tutor man, far from a buffing, but this is the square root of rap. And I also rate the fact that Chips in the hustle gang, so I respect T.I. even more for showing love to man. No limitation in the way forward, cause it's a struggle fam. Some don't wanna see you make it out, don't want you stuck in traps. For about the 5th time, I'm hearing that the Boston's back. In my eyes, he never left, so put your hands up for man. Why he joined MCMB, I don't understand. Then again, it's obvious, it's gotta be the money fam. Rappers reinvent themselves, come back with new names. That's the type of shit to turn the titty boy to 2 chains. 100k a verse on the gas level, that's butane. Cause I class the fool as whack, but it still be getting huge pay. There's a big example of how today's views change. How labels pay out big sums like it's a loose change. These comic book rappers turned over a whole new page, throwing on the suits before action like Bruce Wayne. You see, I grew up on CL Smooth and Pete Rock, so I'm not a fan of this ASAP mark. ASAP this, ASAP that. Take your time, fool, forget the ASAP rap. And I'm not saying he ain't deep still, but I prefer Cassidy over Meat Mill. Some of these young guns take shots for cheap thrills and wind up as the victims when the veterans leave the beats killed. So who's the best? It'll forever be debatable. Spitters change up like the winds, so they're replaceable. The way I see it, no one can better you at being you. That's a fact. So how the fuck is your spot gonna be available? That's why I'm open-minded and my vibes all blessed. No matter what the scenario, Tribe Called Quest. I know my skills were lynch mobs like Ice Cube's friends, so I'ma drop a filthy project on iTunes. And I hope you feel this in your chest, cause from my heart is where these words march. While rappers talking wet, springing up like they prefer March. This industry's a mess, they neglect and accept the worst bars. Even though I watch it, there's some madness up on World Star. God's rewinding vines like little CD smacks. Back in the day we had Fab 5, TV raps. Back then I never had Sky, TV was whack. I had my tapes in my cases, no CD racks. I'll be listening to Snoop and DPG tracks. Years later being a Seagull but no PD crack. Double R, DMX, they left a deep impact. So it's a shame to hear reporters saying he feeds crack. This is a hip-hop history lesson, all you fools need that. I still rate Lauryn Hill and couple Fuji's tracks, but as for Wyclef and Pras, the tunes mean scrap. What you know about how to scout at Cool G rap? I'm talking rock, Sean Price, while new dudes run around thinking they're all nice, looking for the ticks like they went and brought nice. Them two will wrap you off the earth like a NASA tour guide.